704, binary search. This is probably one of the most important problems that you should at least like remember how to do, because a lot of problems build up to this. Not many companies asking it because there are a lot of similar questions that use binary search, so it's really important to know. And how we're going to approach this is with a recursive solution. So basically we're, dividing the array in half every time, and then checking if the solution is either less than or greater than the middle index. And then as we do that, we can find the optimal solution in O of log n time. First, let's make a recursive function. So we're going to def binary search, and this is going to take left and right index of the array we're trying to search through. So first, what we want to do is make a mid variable, and we're going to set that to left plus right. Actually, I'm going to put these in parentheses, left plus right, and then floor divided by 2 to get the middle index of what we're looking through. So now we need to have some conditions. The first condition is pretty obvious. If the nums at mid is equal to the target, then we can just return the index, which is mid. Else, if the nums at mid is greater than target, then we know that the target has to be on the left side. So we're going to return a recursive call, which is binary search left comma mid minus 1, because we already checked mid. And then else, we can just return the other side. So binary search mid plus 1 and right. And then all we have to do at the end here is to return the binary search function. So return binary search, and left is going to be 0, which is the start of the nums array, and then the end of the nums array is going to be length nums minus 1. And lastly, we do need to incorporate a base case. So that's if it doesn't find it, it has to return -1. So what we're going to do is, if it doesn't find it, eventually, based on these conditions, the left pointer will surpass the right pointer. So we're going to say if left is greater than right, then we're going to return -1. And that should be it. There's also a really concise way to write this. It might not be really useful, but I'm just going to show you here with Python syntax. So instead of this whole thing, first I'll just like put this on one line just because. We're going to return mid if nums mid equals target. Else we're going to return binary search left comma mid minus 1 if nums mid greater than target. Else binary search mid plus 1 right. So this is basically the same thing as all of this. It's just a more concise, probably more confusing, but you can get all in one line. And you can see it still works.